Welcome D20 players. Let's take a look at the 2024 D&D Cleric preview that we got. I have here the preview, the very latest playtest, and highlighted everything confirmed in green. Everything in yellow has changed in the playtest. We don't know if it's in or not. Most of them I bet will be. On the left side here I have the 2014 Cleric. So let's look at the Cleric Table first of all. So we have Divine Order coming in at first level. We got this Cleric subclass going up to third level. We have Smite Undead, the new feature of fifth level, which I kind of really like, and I think they changed this name to Seer Undead. Blessed Strikes at 7th level. They didn't confirm if Commune is still there or not. Improved Blessed Strikes at 14th level. At 19th level, the ability score improvements can become an epic boon, like all the other classes. And at 20th level, Greater Divine Intervention. I imagine Channel Divinity will be the same as it was in the playtest. It's been that way in Tasha's for quite some time, so probably will stay the same. At first level, the Divine Order allows us to pick Protector or Thaumaturge, and Protector gets martial weapons and heavy armor. Thaumaturge gives the extra cantrip, gives an intelligence bonus to religion, and they added Arcana checks. First level, spellcasting, they gain a Cleric level. When you gain a Cleric level, you can replace one of your cantrips, so that's new and different. And they don't talk about preparing your spells, but I'm sure that's the same as it was before in the playtest. Channel Divinity at second level. There's the replace one at a short rest, all at a long rest. I bet that stays. Divine Spark is confirmed. You either restore hit points or you do damage, although they didn't confirm the details. It was D8 and add your wisdom modifier to it. And then that became 2d8 at 7th, 3d8 at 13th, and 4d8 at 18th. Turn Undead gives Undead the frightened and incapacitated condition. So they don't, run away, far away before the spell ends. That's, I think, a lot better. Or the Turn Undead ends. I think that's a lot better. Turn Undead used to basically tell them that they would spend their turns moving as far away as they could, dashing if they could, and just, end up way far away from you. Then instead of destroying Undead at 5th level, now they have the new class feature called Seer Undead, which is going to do, at least in the playtest, the number of d8s equal to your wisdom modifier. I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't change to your level plus something like that, but they didn't confirm that. And if the Undead fails the saving throw, they're going to take that radiant damage. It doesn't end the turn effect. This is nice because it basically is going to destroy low CR Undead just naturally like it used to do, and even do damage to high CR Undead, so it's a little bit of an improvement, and I like it a little bit better. At 7th level, we have this Blessed Strikes. This used to be kind of all included in the subclasses. Either you have Divine Strike once on each of your turns. When you hit a creature with an attack with a weapon, you deal extra d8 damage, necrotic or radiant, your choice. Or Potent Spellcasting, where you add your wisdom modifier to the damage deal with a divine cantrip. They do keep this part where if you get that from some other subclass, you're only going to take one of the two. Because if you're bringing in 2014 subclasses, a lot of them will have this feature in one form or the other. Level 9 Commune, they didn't confirm if that's still a thing. Level 10 Divine Intervention, they did confirm that is still a thing. Divine Spell at 5th level or lower. It doesn't require a reaction to cast, so there you are, cast and raise dead once per long rest for free. And that's going to get a lot more characters back in the fight. Things like Hallow, I think is 5th level spell for free. Pretty potent update. I'm kind of surprised they kept it just as it was written. At 14th level, improved Blessed Strikes, so your Divine Strike or your Potent Spellcasting gets even better. Then at 20th level, Greater Divine Intervention. This one they confirmed you get to choose a wish, and they've also confirmed a number of locations that wish has changed significantly. They did not confirm if you have to wait 2d4 long rests to get it back. That's the main Cleric class and Cleric features. So now let's look at the subclasses. This is again from playtest number 6. The Life Domain, everything moves up to 3rd level when you get it. And they didn't really confirm a whole lot if it had changed or not changed from the playtest. They did talk a little bit, interestingly, about how Preserve Life works on constructs, works on undead now. But they're looking at doing specific things to specific monsters, and they illustrate like shadow monsters, where those monsters will actually take damage from spells that normally heal. We'll see if that stays in the 2025 Monster Manual. Light Domain was next. And this one got a lot of beef ups. 3rd level for everything. They confirmed Arcana, I think they confirmed Seeing Invisibility and confirmed Scrying. The Warding Flare now right away can be on protecting you or anyone else. Radiance of the Dawn, they didn't go into details on that. The 6th level Revealing Light from the playtest looks like they changed its name to him, and probably the whole thing, to Improved Warding Flare, because this was a Warding Flare feature. And that Improved Warding Flare will grant you temporary hit points, and it will regain it on a short rest or a long rest. So you'll be able to use it quite a few times. And I would assume wisdom modifier times per short rest once you're 6th level with that. Corona of Light, they confirmed that your Radiance of the Dawn will benefit from it. That's a new thing from 2014. We look at the domains here: Death Forge, Grave, Life Domain, Light Domain. The Corona Light, yeah, didn't have the Radiance of the Dawn feature working with it. Then the next one is Trickery, and this one got some nice little updates. So it's kind of a shame to see all these subclasses not updated yet. I wonder how fast we'll see them all make the update. Tempest especially for some people. Trickery Domain. Okay, so this one, at 3rd level, your Blessing of the Trickster can be yourself or another creature. So that's a big upgrade. And it lasts for not just an hour, but until the end of your next long rest. So another big upgrade there. Invoke Duplicity, bonus action now. And you don't have to concentrate. Yeah, it was until you lose your concentration. Now it is until you're incapacitated or dismiss it. So big upgrade there for Invoke Duplicity. You can teleport the images around, the image around. That's new. Invoke Duplicity. Didn't cover Trickster's magic, if that stayed the same or not. Improved Duplicity, they talk about when you and allies make attack rolls, you're going to get advantage on the attack rolls. So not just you, but also your allies. And finally, when the illusion ends, you or a creature of your choice within 5 feet of it regains hit points equal to your cleric level. So all upgrades that we saw in the playtest, all confirmed, and even got a little bit better for Trickery Domain. The next domain we're going to look at is the War Domain. This domain we saw in the playtest again. They confirmed, well, they didn't confirm any spells here, but they did confirm an additional spell, probably replacing one of these, and that additional spell being Steel Wind Strike, which will be in the player's handbook in 2024. And then 3rd level, their War Piece function. In addition, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. Now it also will say it or unarmed strike. And you get that back when you finish a short rest or a long rest. So improvements to the War Domain there for that. The big one here for Guided Strike, it used to be only when you took the attack. You can use your channel divinity to strike with supernatural accuracy. Now it's when you or a creature within 30 feet of you misses. That's the other thing. It's either when you make the attack roll, you don't have to decide before to have the +10, you decide when you miss. Although that part it wasn't confirmed, so we'll see if that stays in. It seems like War God's Blessing changed around significantly. They mentioned that it'll take Channel Divinity to cast the Shield of Faith or a spiritual weapon for which you won't have to use concentration. So that's pretty beneficial. And lastly, at 17th level, they have Avatar of Battle. And this one used to be just non-magic attacks. Now it is any bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, magic or non-magic. Pretty potent there for the War Domain. That's the Cleric. That's the 2024 preview for the D&D Cleric. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next video.